broads drifting across at the moment, seeing if we can get through pike. Really bright sunshine. It's right on my face, I can hardly see what I'm doing. It's that bright. But it's nice and warm. Lovely cruising along like this. Whee! That's any trouble with the boat. It's going to put me all over the place. Fish on! I think we've only got a smaller one this time, but still a fish on. It's all good. I don't mind what size they are. As long as I catch a fish. The other one was around £15, whereas this one's a lot smaller. Hey, jumping, tail walking, the whole lot. I'm drifting into the bushes, so I'm trying to be very careful here. It's any trouble with the winds like this. Oh, I can lift this one. Just get the little hook out without getting chopped. Give my lure back, fish. It's not wanting to give me my lure back. Obviously that thinks it's got a meal in its mouth. But it didn't take long. Teeth are just holding it. I've actually got the hook out. It's just the teeth holding onto the lure. Whee! Whoa! Calm down. Calm down. Right, spin you around and show you what we got. Mr. Pike. Here we go. Another pike. Lovely jubbly. Nice to see some of these fish coming out. And it's not taking too long to get through. Just spin him round and we'll get, whee, woo, very lively. Then we add him out of the water 2 seconds. Here we go. Mr. Pike. Lovely jubbly. As you can see, we're drifting into the bushes. Right, let's get him back in. Thank you very much, Mr. Pike. Wash my hands. And I'll get drifting down the river again, and I'll see you again in a minute. So I'm going around to the Womack Island bit, and hopefully we're going to get a take while we're down here. I've seen a few fish rising down in front of me, so I reckon they're getting chased by pike. So fingers crossed. One of them's going to see my lure in a minute and we'll be on again. Lovely spot down here, it's lovely and quiet. It will be till we get a smash and take, hopefully. So we'll have a little go around this area, I think. Mr. Heron just flew off in, I don't know if you saw that. do here is just drift in towards the bank here and have a few casts. The whole area looks really nice. Just a case of make a few casts around here and see if we can find a fish around here. Sometimes you get to take literally right down the edge of the boat, so you got to be careful right up to the boat. Cast as far away from the boat as you can. Hopefully you'll see in this. Okay everyone, so what I'm doing is I'm on the bank here and I'm sort of casting around these areas along here, across there into open water and stuff like that, down the sides of these bushes and things like that, and seeing what we can get. So I'm back in the boat on a very low speed and see if we can get another take. Trying out in the middle, trying close to structure and stuff like that. Just keep moving around and seeing if we can get more fish on. Bit of a pain at the moment because I've got a really strong wind pushing me into the banks and stuff, like so now. I have to keep blasting it to stop me from getting pushed in. The pain is only what, about speed 1. Hopefully the old lure's going to get smashed and we're going to get another one. Oh, we just had a take down, I think. Yep. Take. Oh! Another take. Missed it. What we'll do is put the lure not too far behind the boat, but a fair way behind the boat. That's a shame. We had another take then. Let's try again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way around the island down the other side. We'll see if we can find any more pike or even perch. Getting the odd tap, but I think that's just where we're going through weed and stuff. We'll know when that rod go around if we've got a bite or not. So that will just hoop round. So I'll show you the reeds and stuff we're getting. We have. So you ain't going to get a bite with a ton of weed on your lure. That came off as I brought it. No, it didn't. Fish don't take when you got stuff on your lure. Lure's getting a bit worn out now, so there's some big fish. Just cast it behind us, well behind. No, it's quite quiet. I wonder whether they have a few casts in these boatyards. Lovely and peaceful out here today. Couldn't ask for much more. I think what we'll do is we'll do a bit of a loop just down here. And we'll start heading down the other side. Like I said, the bites I've been getting are more down towards the stay. So I'll sort of head down towards that end again. I think what I do while I'm here, just let myself drift for a little while. I'll spin you around, we'll have a few casts just in this area while we're here, just to see if we can hook up, and if not, we'll start going back down the other side. You can probably see me casting out and plopping that down in the water. You never know, there might be a few fish about. It's worth a go along here. Everywhere's worth a go. We'll just work out how we're going to drift along here and it'll get you set up to the right angle. And we'll see if we can get one while we're going along here. Nice old cast with that wind behind us. Going a long way down the water. We're going to drift in towards this bank here, but that's not a problem. Even if we touch the side, it won't be a problem. Which we're probably going to do. I don't mind as long as we get a few casts while we're going along here. Be a bit of a pain to come down against the wind in a little while, but when we hit the edge, we'll start drifting along the side then, which is ideal. And I can just fish along these sides and hopefully get a bite while we're casting along these. Just tie this up on the side of the bank here. I'm going to have a few casts around this area, see if we can get a fish along here. You never know, could be some stuff about, so I'll leave you running that way and hopefully we'll hook up. around here at the moment. I'm couple more casts, just in case. No, not much happening on there, so let's get back in the boat and see if we can find something further down the river. Right, so we're off back down the other side of the river. Just got to get away from this wind because it's absolutely crazy, pushing me backwards at horrible speed, so I'm having to put my foot down a bit and get forward. I'm going to go down here and go right through the little boatyard bit, just see if I can get a take in there. And then if not, I'm going to head back down towards the Staith and see what we've got down that end. Normally that should do us, do us a favour and we should get a few fish. Get a little knocks, but I think that's just where the lure's hitting weed. It's not a proper take, you know, when you got a pike on. It's normally quite a vicious take. This wind is doing us no favours whatsoever today, which is a shame. The lure's knocking up and down, up and down. Like there's something there, but I think it's just weed. It could be a tiny fish, but I doubt it. No. I know the weed down there. Good job I brought it in. Right, let's have a little go into this yard here. Get away from the bank. This wind is a nightmare. It's pushing me into everything. So we'll just have a quick go in here. Sometimes the boatyards are good. Just troll it through and see what happens. Looks like a really good spot for a pike to be, but doesn't mean we're going to get a take. That's the trouble. The wind's going to put us right into this corner. It's the trouble, I can't control the boat very well today because the wind's just a nightmare. I know we've had fish, but I was in the right spots. I'm trying further up and that's just making it really hard work. But you got to try these spots to know if there is any fish about. That's the thing. Let's get all the weed and stuff off. Drop it behind us again and see if we can get a bite. It's definitely got to be worth a go. But obviously if there's a ton of weed on the bottom, we can't present the lure properly. It just makes getting a bite a lot harder. See if we can get a bite. It's not a big boatyard where there's loads of boats and stuff, so it's not really the area where you'd expect to be lots of pike setting, but you never know. It's definitely worth a few casts just to find out. We can get a few bite, and yeah, we need one bite to get another fish, don't we? I'm going to hit the bank again in a minute, obviously, because the wind's pushing me that way, but it's not a problem as long as I can get a few casts in. See what's down here. So this rod's a bit of a pain because it's way too long for what I'm doing, but that's what I've got with me today. No, I think I'm gonna get myself back out on the main river and go back down to where I know the fish are. Hopefully we're gonna get another bite and hook up. Be nice. Fish on. Lovely jubbly. Ooh. It says fish on. It's feeling a bit tough, to be honest. If it's not a snag. That's definitely a take, I'm pretty sure. Cool. What's going on here? Hard to tell. I'm pretty sure it was a take, but I think it's took me into a snag, which I don't need, obviously. Ooh. Okay, definitely done with that. Out of that. There's fish on this still. I can feel the fish, but I don't want to come off whatever it's on. Gone through. Whoa. It's still on, but it's gone through whatever's down there as well. You can see it's trying to take line. I don't know if you can see, but whoa. Got me wrapped up in whatever's down there. Which is not good. I'm in trouble now because I can't pull it off it. Whee! Making us go absolutely everywhere. There's not much we can do about that. Oh. Can't get the fish off it. I'm gonna let it get slack for a sec. Sorry everyone, I know it's really hard for me to show you what's going on, but I've got a pike on and it's gone round a chain or something on the bottom. There's a big snag down there, the fish is on still. But it's wrapped around whatever's down there. That's just literally, as you can see, it's turned me all over the place. Which is not a lot of help. But because we're in the snag, we're not really got a lot of chance. I'm giving it a load of stick, but I don't want to come off it. I'm going to have to end up losing the fish, which is not really what I want to do, but I don't really want to lose the lure either. I certainly don't want to break the rod. Just going to have to pull for a break, but all that's doing is pulling us towards it. Which isn't really helping, does it? I certainly cannot pull it out of the snag. What a shame. Really good fish as well. But what can you do? Oh, we lost it, but we didn't lose the lure. What a shame. That was a really good fish. Could have even been bigger than the one I had earlier, to be honest. I felt it, but I'm glad we got my lure back. Whoop. The engine hooked up. Right, we're hooked back up. Back in position. Hopefully we'll be into another fish soon. I can't believe that. It's really annoying. That was a really good fish. Definitely a double again. It could have been even bigger though. But what do? You can only try, can't you? It obviously took me right through that snag there. Let's hope there aren't too many more of them. That's what I'm using, by the way. I don't know if I'll show you today. That's what I've got on at the moment, which is an awesome bit of kit. It's caught me some good fish in the last 2 days. Plonk it out there like that. Like that. Otherwise, we've just had the medium one on that part of the river, basically. So if we get back down to the other end, we'll know where it takes, and we'll see what we can do down there. Hopefully we'll get another double figure fish, or even a 20. A 30 would be unbelievable, but if we got a 20 I'll be happy. Or to be honest, a 15, something like that. Yeah, I'm not too fussy, as long as they're not like £2 and stuff. I'm quite happy to catch whatever when I'm pike fishing. So we're back down onto the stretch that goes down to the Staith. We've still got wind in our face, it's still blowing us about, but this is one of the main bits where I normally get a bite. So hopefully that's going to give us one today. So today we've already had a fish out there today, but you know, now hopefully we'll get a bite and be into another fish. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have another fish going in a sec. You'll probably hear we're bouncing up and down along the wind here. Cast about, literally all over, not just down the sides, through the middle, or to the left, to the right, all over the place. hopefully something's going to find us lure and we're going to hook up again. Bit of luck. Well, I don't say luck, but you know, a bit of good fishing. Getting dragged into the bushes again by the wind. It's a pain. That's the only way I can do things at the moment. Nothing I can do. I'm going to have to find a way of getting some other ropes on this and tying us differently, I think. Across there, so I'm now moving down here. We're going to have a go down here at the 24-hour moorings. Like 1 6-pound, 1 8-pound and 1 9-pound, but for some reason I've lost the footage, so I can't add them in, but the big ones now coming up, so get ready for that. Hi Brandon, how you doing? We're off to see if we can get a pike. A bit of sunshine, lovely. We're going to have a few casts over the other side. I've got the rod out across my feet here, hopefully you can see. Let me go over the other side because it's very windy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself over near these trees, get comfortable somewhere. I'm going to tie myself up so I don't drift. And we're going to have a few casts around this area. So let's find somewhere to tie up, probably one of these trees there I reckon. And then I'll spin you around. I'm now getting my own notifications, so a few people are probably only now getting them. Right, I'm gonna sort of settle here somewhere. Have a few casts. Oh, there's a bit of weed out there, so let's sort that out. Morning, Barry. How you doing? So I picked up someone else's trace here, but looks things. It's all wrapped around my rig, which I don't want, obviously. Let's get that off. So what I'm using is this soft bait. It's got a lovely waggly tail, like so, and I'm just drifting around the area. And we're just going to see what we can get. So I'll put you to the side like that so you can see what I'm actually doing. And we'll have a few casts. See what we can find. Can we get a fish within 15 minutes like we did yesterday? Wouldn't that be awesome? Sort of when the sun's out like this, because we've got a really nice day, I would say that I'm just trying to get you the best view I can get you. It's hard when I'm in the boat with the rod in my hand and stuff. Yeah, when the sun's out like this, I would say the pike are probably more in the towards the surface and around the edges. Gonna get repeated yesterday. Fish on! Oh, you joking! Oh! Lost the fish already. Oh my god! Just had a really good fish on, as you probably saw in the camera. So they're here again, which is good. That would have been good if I'd have landed that, wouldn't it? They are down now, that's the main thing. Oh, that's so annoying. It was a good fish as well. That was a double again. Literally only been here, what, 5 minutes? Unbelievable. See if we can get it going again. Literally just got here and we had a fish on already. They're definitely here. Sorry if I'm blaring you with the sun. I'd like to get you a fish sort of in the first, early parts of the video. I'm sure I nearly did, but back over to where we were. What a start, everyone. Double figure fish on already. I know I lost it, but that shows that they're down here ready for me again. I'm sure we'll get some more on if I keep doing the same tactics. Just got to get back up on wind. I'm drifting down the river so quickly now. Quite hard today. But as you saw, we're getting fish, so that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm not bad. How you doing, Leon? So I've only had 3 or 4 casts and I've had a fish on already, double figures. I'm literally just drifting around, as you can probably see, and then just pulling the lure about. all different depths. Very hard for me to see the chat because the phone and camera is facing the other way. Let me find you a fish. Again, try and land this one. Here we go, fish on. Whoa! Here we go. Here we go. The boat tower. Whoa! Hopefully you can see what's going on here, everyone. Feel like a good fish. Give me a good fight. Oh, it's a good one. A good one. It's definitely a good one. I'm hoping my chat can see what I'm doing. Way! I'm getting towed here. Literally. Oh, that's big. Whoa. Good fish. Oh, geez. Hope you're seeing this fun, everyone. I'm trying to keep you in the loop of what's happening here. Way! That's literally spinning me around in the boat and going all over the place. Here we go, it's coming up, can you see it? Look at that, lovely. Hopefully you can see this on camera. I'm doing my very best to show you, but I know it's really sunny. It's a good fish. Hopefully I'll grab it in a second. Will be, oh yeah, woohoo! I'm drifting down streams well, aren't I? It's not good. Go on, take me that way, pike. Come here. Whoa. It's giving me a hell of a fight. On one of them little rods, that'd be crazy. I'm literally getting dragged all over the place in the boat, everyone. You can probably see. Hopefully. What a good start. We hooked up to a fish and lost it, and now we've got one on. I'm drifting down river, that's the only trouble. I don't want to interrupt everyone. Whoa! Look at the colours again. Fish down here are lovely. Awesome fish. Let me get back a bit because I want to get a still sort of shot of it. Yeah, it's a proper. Hooked up, like I say, within 2 or 3 casts, so they're out there. They seem to be liking the spinning baits at the moment. Oh, we'll just spin it around. Here it comes again. Look at that. Awesome fish. Absolutely awesome. Got a couple of days of fishing and I've only just started today. So research and stuff like that. Keep going to locations, looking for the fish jumping out and stuff. Seeing where they're feeding always pays off. That's what a lot of people don't do in the background, but I do. Straight under the boat. Hi everyone, I missed coming in. It's really hard to fish in the boat and chat and keep the camera in the right angle so you can see what's happening. And yeah, I'm struggling, but I am definitely hooking up to fish. And as I said before, my research is definitely paying off. I don't know if anyone knows, but I've said before, I've been researching this for literally months since I moved up here. And I've been watching all the way along the rivers and all over the place. You know, sort of tracking where the pike have been and where all the other stuff have been. And yeah, that's what a good fisherman does. I'm not being big-headed or anything like that, just that the work in the background sometimes is a lot more work than actually the fishing. I mean, I could go in all sorts of places down the river and probably catch nothing. But because I know, and I've been tracking the fish along here for a few months, I now know where to fish, where they feed, what times of day they feed and that sort of stuff. And it's paying off. And that's what it's all about. Just learning your techniques, learning where the fish are. And hopefully, before long, we'll have another one on. But I'm really happy, 2 doubles in 2 days in a matter of 2 hours fishing the 2 times. And so we would have had another one. We hooked up as soon as we got here as well. So we might even hook up again. The old lure they're taking now is getting a bit chewed up. That's a shame. That's getting a bit rough, but we're drifting down, everyone.